Today I'll guide you through the common makeup mistakes that can add years to your face and share tips to keep your appearance fresh and youthful. Whatever I've done on my left side made me older, and whatever I've done on my right side made me younger. So if you're interested to know what is the right way of makeup application to make you much more younger, please keep on watching. The first thing that you need to pay attention is to have regular skincare routine. Start each day by washing your face with a gentle cleanser and then apply a hydrating moisturizer. Switch out your pillowcases at least once a week to keep everything fresh. And don't forget to pamper your skin with regular facials to keep it looking its best. It's true, the primer is important, but with a solid skincare routine, you can skip this level. The first mistake that people do that make them much more older than they really are is to applying too much product. Applying too much foundation, too much concealer, different layers of creams and concealers and whatever. We don't need that much product, okay? If you want to apply foundation, just apply a thin layer. But to keep everything more natural and more youthful, I recommend you to apply tinted moisturizer or BB cream or a colored sunscreen. So on my right side, I'm going to have a youthful makeup, and on my left side, I'm going to have an aging makeup look. So I'm going to apply a colored sunscreen on my right side and a foundation on my left side. So I'm applying a very small amount of my colored sunscreen. You can also use any kind of colored sunscreen you want. It doesn't matter. The more natural your face is, the more younger you look. You don't need to damp it with a beauty blender because this is really easy to blend. This blends very perfectly. Even if I apply the second layer of colored sunscreen, it doesn't make it look bad. You know, it's still natural. So you can go as much as you want. And also it's protective. It protects you against sun. As you can see, it evened out my skin on my right side. Now I'm going to apply foundation for my left side. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to apply too much foundation. Oh my god, it's too much. I don't know how to blend it into my skin. Oh my god, this is too much. This is too much. I don't want that. No. I'm gonna drag it. I'm gonna get close to my wrinkles. You see that? I'm trying to get close to my wrinkles, which is a mistake. Even the application is wrong. I mean, I'm rubbing it instead of tapping. As you get close to my eyes, you can see the wrinkles that are more appeared than ever. Next mistake is to apply too much concealer. So the wrong way is to get too much close to the eye and to drag it all over your eye. Right way is to apply a little bit concealer only in the parts where needed. Not too much close to the eyes, okay? Because we don't want our wrinkles to get more up here. A little bit here. Can you see my wrinkles right here? Now, the right way is to blend it smoothly with a wet beauty blender. Do not get close to the eye. Do you see the difference? Next mistake that makes you like 10 years older is to apply too much translucent powder to make everything much more worse. What I do is that I take a lot of translucent powder and then I'm gonna just apply it the way it is onto my skin. Like this. Right under the eye. Okay, let me show you this. I don't know guys if you can see this or not, but I have too much wrinkles. What is the right way of setting everything? The right way is to take a brush and to take a little bit of your translucent powder and then tap off the excess and lightly dab it into your skin. Next mistake is the wrong way of contouring. Again, on my left side, I'm going to apply too much contour and I'm not going to tap it off, and I'm going to start from here. It's totally wrong. The right way is to take a little bit of your contour powder and tap off the excess. And to start from your hairline here, little by little with tapping technique, try to come to the center of your face. You see that? This is dropping down and this is lifted. We got to do the same thing with blush as well. To take a lot of blush and not to tap it off and to apply it right above your contour here. The right way is to take a little bit of your blush, tap off the excess, try to put it on the apples of your cheeks. Eyebrows play a very crucial role in our makeup game. Applying too dark pencils or creating frame to your eyebrows or making it too much angled and arched shape, it makes your appearance much more older and also creates a violent effect on your appearance. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use a very dark pencil for my left eyebrow, and I'm going to create a frame for my eyebrow. Let me tell you something. When I was at 18 years old, I remember I had friends and people around me used to tell me that you look 25 or 26 or 27 or maybe 30. And I used to think of myself that, how? I have no wrinkles. Why do I look so much older than my real age? And I realized that the wrong way of makeup was one of the reasons, plus with other things like body structure and face structure. But one of the mistakes that I used to do was to create a very sharp, angled and arched eyebrow for myself that really aged me a lot. And I remember I used to create frame for my eyebrows. So this is an arched one. You see that? The right way of eyebrow application to make you much more younger is to follow the natural lines and to keep everything simple and natural. So the first thing is to brush your eyebrows upward to make them clean and set. And next is just simply create light strokes. And if you don't know how to create light strokes, you can simply apply some brow shadows. It's really simple. And remember, it shouldn't be too much dark. I'm gonna use my pomade, and with a very thin brush, I try to create hair-like strokes. So just a few hair-like strokes would be enough. And try to follow the natural line. This is it. If I apply a gel eyeliner, it makes my eyes a little bit older. But I'm not saying that you skip this level. You can always apply this kind of eyeliners. I'm a fan of this kind of eyeliners. I'm not saying not to use them, but I'm telling you that this is a factor that makes you a little bit older. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a very winged eyeliner. This eyeliner is also dropping, and this is one of the factors that makes you older. The way that makes you more youthful is to, instead of using gel eyeliner, use dark brown eyeshadows. I'm taking this dark brown eyeshadow and I'm gonna tap off. I try to create a very short line at the end of my eyes. And I try to continue the line upward. And then I try to blend a little bit of it into my eyelid. The next mistake is, I don't want to say that, but is applying false lashes. I know, I'm a very big fan of applying false lashes myself because I believe that lashes are extremely important to make you much more beautiful. But unfortunately, I have to say that, yes, it ages you. It actually creates a shadow under your eyes and makes you much more older. And I'm sorry, I cannot help with that, but this is something that happens. So I'm going to apply false lashes and I'm going to leave this part with some mascara. This is also a very important step, which I'm going to skip for my left side. You see there's a shadow under my eye. Now for the right part, which is the right way as well, I'm going to apply my eyelash curler. Just a few coats of mascara would be enough for me. That's enough. Last but not least, the step that plays a crucial role in makeup game is the lipstick. The shades of the colors and the way of application, they all matter. If I underline my lips, if I overline my lips, it doesn't matter. Both of them has a bad effect. And if I apply too much dark color for my lips, it makes me older. If I apply neutral shades, it doesn't make me older, and it's good. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to apply a dark shade on my left side, and I'm going to overline it, and the other one I want to keep everything natural. I take another shade and I try to follow the natural line of my lips, but I'm going to lightly overline my lips, but not so much, lightly. This is the final result. As you can see, this is the look that aged me, and this is the natural look that I have. And there you have it. The difference is clear, as you can see. Remember, the right makeup application can turn back time and make you much more youthful. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to support me by liking and subscribing and hitting the notification bell, and also share your thoughts in comments down below for me. Bye!